Alright everybody, it is officially week 8 here in the ETA, and this week we are up against the Orlando Yellow Magic, coached by Eli the Rebel. Please go check out Eli's channel, it is in the description below. Eli's been doing draft content for way longer than I have. Guys, absolutely fantastic, great videos, make sure you guys go check them out. Taking a look at Eli's team, we have a team of Iron Valiant, Cyclizar, Ting Lu, Ogre Pond Cornerstone, Tinkaton, a Tera Captain Yanmega, Mega Glalie, Bramblegast, Lantern, Meowstick, Pyroar, and Marini. Predicting the 6 Pokemon we'll see tonight, my guess is probably going to be Iron Valiant, Mega Glalie, Tinkaton, Ogre Pond Cornerstone, Tera Captain Yanmega, Ting Lu, alongside Tusk and King Gambit. I think Iron Valiant's another one of those insanely good Gen 9 Pokemon we've gotten. It can run physical, it can run special, it can run support, it has Destiny Bond and Encore. So many moves. This thing is so versatile with how many different options it has. I never really know what to expect against it. I'm thinking tonight a good mix set is probably pretty solid against it. You could run moves like Psychic or Shadow Ball to hit our best physical wall, which is going to be Pecharunt. You can run a mix set to just hit Moonblast on a lot of things, and then you can run the close combat to hit Tyranitar, which is normally the special wall. Like, this thing can just do it all. Whatever kind of set it is, we're gonna have to slowly just figure that out throughout the game, but I think it has a really solid matchup. Ice types are really good against our team, and Mega Glalie is a pretty solid ice type. You get the refrigerate ability, so you get ice type body slams, you get the ice type explosions, which always go crazy. Kind of just a big threat to our team. You have good priority with Ice Shard and stuff like that. It also gets good coverage moves like Earthquake to hit any steel types. Overall, I think Mega Glalie could be a good option for Eli to bring against our team. Tinkaton, very solid fairy steel type Pokemon. Obviously, so many people run the classics like Encore to lock us into setup moves. You get the Thunder Wave to be annoying, you get Stealth Rocks, and of course you have the crazy Gigaton Hammer. Base 160 steel type move, absolutely just insane to click against teams. We are lucky that Tinkaton is not that strong though. It only has base 75 attack. We should be able to handle that pretty well. Ogre Pond has been doing fantastic for Eli this season. Grass and Rock is very solid typing against us. Most of the time we'd have Moltres to just deal with grass types as we wouldn't really care. However, now you have that crazy Ivy Cudgel to click against us. You can run very scary like Swords Dance, Trailblaze sets, so you're faster than the majority of our team, and then you get the +2 attack, and then you just go crazy with the Wood Hammers or the Power Whips. I also don't think Ivy Cudgel is a contact move, which is very good. Even if Moltres comes out, you don't risk the Flame Body or anything like that against it. Tera Captain Yanmega. What can I say? This thing's a threat. I don't know what kind of Tera type we'd see against it. If I had to guess, it'd probably be a Tera Water set, as it would give it an option to hit both Moltres and Gligar for very good damage, especially if we're running a more specially defensive set on both of those Pokemon. You can run Speed Boost to outspeed the whole team and kind of sweep like that if you want to do a Throat Spray set, or the classic Tinted Lens set, which makes this thing incredibly hard to switch into. Lastly, Ting Lu is just fat as base 155 HP, base 125 defense, base 110 attack. So those top 3 stats right there, you're doing good. And you have base 80 special defense, which is solid, especially with its ability Veils of Ruin, which lowers opposing Pokemon special attack by 0.75. So any of our like special attacking Pokemon that could threaten this, such as like Starmie with Hydro Pump or something like that, it's not going to do that much because this thing kind of just shuts that down entirely. You can run Ruination, that way you always guarantee half HP taken off our Pokemon. You have strong Earthquakes you could fire off too. Spike's Whirlpool is also a pretty popular set with Ting Lu. You set up your hazards, you Whirlwind stuff out, you get the hell out of my way. For the 6 Pokemon we're going to be bringing tonight, it's the last game of the season. I'm bringing Shell Smash Torterra loaded dice. We're running Bullet Seed, Earthquake, Shell Smash, Terra Blast with a Terra Fire type. The reason I'm running loaded dice Bullet Seed is because if we guarantee all 5 hits against a max HP, max defense Ting Lu, that should be enough for an OHKO. The Terra Fire is predominantly going to be for Bramblegast, which I think is a pretty solid Torterra answer should we see it. Earthquake hits a lot of things on the team for very good damage, and yeah, it Shell Smash Torterra, man, always has the potential to win up a game. You know him, you love him. Unsung MVP of this team this season, it's Pecharunt. We're bringing in Agave Berry, Poison Puppeteer with Destiny Bond, Hex, Malignant Chain, Recover, 240 HP, 252 defense, 8 special attack. I know I said Iron Val can run the Shadow Ball or the Psychic or something like that to hit Pecharunt. However, it's only like a little over half HP it's going to be doing, so that way if we switch in Pecharunt, we get that health back up. We're running the Destiny Bond, that way we can Destiny Bond up. If Eli doesn't want to touch us, doesn't want to kill us and knock himself out, gives us a chance to recover our health back up, which is always solid. And then we're just running Hex in case we do poison things. Bringing Moltres back, a heavy duty boot set with Defog, Flamethrower, Hurricane, and U-Turn. Moltres honestly has a pretty solid matchup against Eli's team. Flamethrower and Hurricane are hitting most of his team for pretty good damage. The only thing we're really not touching is Lantern, but we're faster than Lantern, so we can always just U-turn on that and get something in that's going to be good against it. Defog will be good to get rid of any spikes or stealth rocks that Ting Lu wants to set up against us. Lopunny's going to be coming back. We got a 252 set, pretty standard stuff. Close combat, facade, quick attack, work up. Lopunny doesn't really have that many moves to kind of bolster its stats and make it a little bit stronger. I recently just dove through the move pool and I saw it got work up. It's only +1 for us, but hey, you never know. We're already at base 136 attack, so +1 is going to take us over 400, and that's good damage right there, and I'll take that. Close combat and facade's going to hit a lot of the team, and we're running quick attack over fake out. That way we always have a really solid answer for priority should the Yanmega be speed boost or something like that, or should Iron Valiant be booster energy speed and it's already pretty low on health, we can just quickly kill it with a quick attack or something like that. We're going to be bringing Starmie back off the bench this week. We're running a Choice Scarf set with Natural Cure, Flip Turn, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Psychic. The Natural Cure is in case something like Meowstic or something Thunder Waves us, and if we switch out, we will still always be faster with our Choice Scarf, so we do not have to worry about that. Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Psychic are solid moves that are going to hit a majority of Eli's team. Hydro Pump's going to be doing some good damage against a lot of things. Psychic's going to be picking up a kill against Iron Valiant. All around though, I think these are solid options against Eli's team. His only real answer for this is potentially a Water Absorb Lantern. I really don't know if Lantern's coming, but if it does, we ball. Iron Valiant, headache. Yanmega, headache. I don't know what either of them are going to be doing, so I wanted to bring something that I could potentially bring into both of them and test out the waters, see what's going on, and that's going to be Chople Berry Tough Claws Berserker, running 248 HP, 8 physical attack, 252 defense with an impish nature. Our Chople Berry will allow us to safely switch into Iron Valiant. If it goes for a Moonblast, gets a little bit of chip, and then tries to go for that mix set with close combat, we're going to eat that and we're going to knock it out with Iron Head. We have a lot of things to deal with Iron Valiant. We've got Iron Head to hit the Val for super effective damage. Knockoff, I will always say this, super free. You can always click knockoff if you don't know what to click that turn. We're getting up hazards of our own. Sometimes Eli doesn't like to run boots on his Yanmega, and hey, if we can get rocks up before Yanmega comes in, I'll take a free 50% on that. And then lastly, we just have U-turn because it's a nice slow U-turn. Give us some momentum into whatever. The predominant thing I think for this team is we're going to have to just get chip on everything and just hope to God we can get Torterra in and Shell Smash up on something. I don't know what the hell that is, but we're going to try to do it, man. That being said, I will see all of you at the game.
The dick, he kind of was like, here we go. No, they're pretty, like, no, my dick's pretty, trust me.
Alright, we are visually at the game. We see Bramblegast, Glalie, Yanmega, Iron Val, Ting Lu, and Ogre Pawn. So we do have the Bramblegast, which I think is a really good answer into Torterra for Eli. We don't see the Tinkaton, which is nice. So quite honestly, Pecharunt looks really good to just fire off Malignant Chains. I'm gonna fart. This is taking place after our game we just had with Shinra today. Even if we are to get 6-0 tonight, which would be unfortunate, we still are in playoffs. It's just going to change what position we're in playoffs and who we play. Nonetheless, I still want to take this seriously and try and get the dub here tonight. Quite honestly, I think I might just leave with Starmie. It's Choice Scarf. We can flip turn on anything. So we just see Ogre Pawn come right out. Don't know if this is going to be like a Spike's lead or if this just wants to try and Trailblaze and Swords Dance up on us. Regardless though, I'm going right into Petron, which is our answer for this. Spiky Shield, that's fine. Malignant Chain is so free, it's not even funny. If we can get Toxic on anything, that would be great. Even if we see, okay, we just see Glalie. And we get the Toxic on Glalie, which is super nice. I think that Berserker is just a good middle ground play here, because even if he goes for Earthquake, we are max HP, max defense, so we should be able to take a hit. Oh, it's just Ice Beam. We eat that. Kind of just want to get up Stealth Rocks against Eli. I think it would be really good, especially if Yanmega is not... Dude, why does everyone run Taunt? What is good with everyone running Taunt? This is so crazy. Literally, I get taunted every time I want to set something up or go for a roost or something today. You just die here to Toxic, I guess. So we can just go for U-turn in case you switch out. He just goes for Body Slam. Kind of just want to go back right into Starmie. Like, I don't know what we really see here. Probably Bramblegast, I guess. Bramblegast isn't really going to be able to touch Moltres. So we can go into Moltres and fire off a Flamethrower. Super free. Yeah, we just see the Bramble. Let's just flip turn on this, get a little bit of chip. This is Rocky Helmet. This is definitely the Torterra answer. Power Whip, we eat that. Do we get a burn? We do not get a burn, that's unfortunate. No explosion, says Radioactive Mayo. He's a little upset by that. Ting Lu is probably Eli's answer to this. However, we can just U-turn on it afterwards, so I'm going to go for the Flamethrower here. Oh, it's Ogre Pawn, actually. That's fine, because I go hard into Petron every time. As he goes for U-turn. Ting Lewis. I want to keep Petron as healthy as possible. I really don't know what Ting Lewis here is going to want to do. I'm imagining he's probably going to want to set up some hazards. So I think we could go into our Moltres here for a defog. Oh, we just see the Rumination. Besides Ruination, I don't think you can touch us. Oh, I don't have Roost on this. That sucks. Flamethrower is the better play. I was going to say U-turn, but I don't want to switch into you, so I'm going to Flamethrower you and try and burn you. That's fine, because now we can defog these away. Get out of here. Nice. He went for the Earthquake there, probably predicting us to click Roost. But we defog those Stealth Rocks away, and now we can just click Flamethrower again for free. This is probably his best answer for us, but I don't know what he has to hit us with besides the Rumination. My brother in Christ, I am just going to keep defogging these away. And I have Petron, so you literally cannot touch me. You can keep U-turning if you'd like. Oh, see, this is where you messed up, man, because now you give me the free Malignant. Ting Lewis? Can I get the Toxic on Ting Lewis? Yeah, absolutely I can. We can go back into Moltres here. Yeah, we can defog these away. Whirlwind, Berserker, that's fine. Iron Val.
You gonna make me act up. You gonna make me do something I'm gonna regret.
Ah, kills. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Petron here as he goes Bramblegast. That's fine. I go back into Moltres. I know your Rocky Helmet. Oh, we just see the Strength Sap. Got a good amount of health back, but we just go for the Flamethrower here. Can we get a burn? No. That's fine. Going to Petron here. As he goes for Ivy Cudgel. My best play here is to recover. Keep this thing as healthy as possible. That's only doing 22. We can just go for a Malignant Chain here. Yep. Okay, Yanmega is here. We live one hit from this thing, and I almost want to just go for the Destiny Bond to kind of force it out. So let's do that. Swords Dance. Okay. Speed boost, Swords Dance. We are Destiny Bond, so we can go for the slow Malignant here. We can honestly recover on this. Swords Dance ups again. But we're at full and we're going to live. Like, you're not that strong, bro. Now I Destiny Bond. Now we go for the slow Malignant Chain here. I don't care that you're at +6, man. I truly don't. He misses dual wing beat. And we Toxic Confuse him. So this thing's on a timer, which is nice. We can actually just go for Malignant again. That does absolutely nothing to us. We just see Val come out here. I'm gonna go into Berserker, I think. Try and sack it. He just goes for Shadow Ball. He's locked into Shadow Ball. He potentially could be Specs. Actually, no. This is just the play here. We go into Low Punny, and we click Work Up, because I think he's locked into this. And now it does a +1 close combat kill. This has an 18% chance to Oko. He strength saps us. Back up to full. I'm gonna go into Moltres here. As he power whips, hopefully we can get a burn. Nope. We just go for a flamethrower here on Iron Valiant. I'm gonna go into Torterra, honestly. I feel like Torterra is kind of the weakest link at this point. Okay. So now we can just do this, actually. Let's go. Nice little 5-0 W for us. Pick up that kill right there. Goes Hard Val. We click Earthquake here. We eat the Ore Sphere, and that is GG, ladies and gentlemen. That is how we end the season right there. Nice little 5-0 win. No other way to do it besides a Torterra endgame Shell Smash cleanup. I believe that little win is going to put us at the number 3 seed, and I believe we're actually going to play Shinra once again. We literally just had that crazy game with him today, coming down to the wire. A couple of Blink Windstorm misses, so that'll be a fun little playoff matchup. Thank you all so much for sticking around, watching this season, and I will try and do my best for all of you in playoffs. So that being said, GG's to Eli. Make sure you guys check out his channel. It's in the description below. Have a good night, everyone.